So, out of all of the movies that I rewatched, Scoob was the one that I reviewed and was the one that I was not happy about. But, I was just like, hey, you know what? Maybe I was just too hard on the movie. Maybe I should just watch it again, which I did. And nothing changed at all. The only thing that changed for me, for like a opinion wise, was that I liked that this movie was more about Scooby and Shaggy, because mostly Scooby-Doo movies has more to do with Fred, Velma, or Daphne. But yeah. But that was like the only thing that changed. Everything else was just the same. My mind was just feeling the same. Like, why is Stephen Cow doing in this movie? And why does the movie feel like if it was written by some type of like someone on like Twitter? And why is the like I why doesn't this feel like a Scooby-Doo movie? Like, I know that they want to do an Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe, but sure, it sounds like a cool idea in the first, sure, it sounds cool in the first place, but then once you put it in action, it just goes off the rails. But yeah, but I will say this though, the animation for this movie is pretty nice to look at. And I will say that the action scenes are pretty cool to watch. But yeah, I just did not like this movie. I just felt it was just a wasted time. Hell, I would say that this has to be the most disappointing movie of this year. Like, when I first heard of Scoob coming out and not being like a live action movie and it was just gonna be an animated movie, that got me hyped. But after watching the movie for like the second time, I just felt the same. Now, if you did like this movie, then I am pretty happy that you actually enjoyed this. But for me, I'm just sorry, folks. I just did not like this movie. But yeah, this movie was just bad and disappointing. Overall, I give it a 4 out of 10. Don't watch it. So, the Bobble Heads movie is based on the toys that came out in the 1950s, and they were collectibles. So I guess you could say that they were like Funko Pops before like Funko became a thing. So what is Bobble Heads the movie about? Well, the movie is about this family, and the mother and the father are like building some type of roller coaster, and like the daughter wants to go on some type of vacation because she has no friends for some reason. And like every single family member has like a bobblehead until the father's brother wants to like get the family's bobbleheads so that way he can like sell the bobbleheads. So the family goes on vacation, and like the father's brother decides to just go inside his house, like if it's his place. Oh, and by the way, it's so like the bobbleheads are alive, and like they are trying to like hide from like the brother, so that way they don't get like sold on like eBay, I guess you could say. Oh, and the bobbleheads find out that like the cat, the bobblehead cat, which is by the way super annoying. He's like he costs like $1 billion, and like the cat just like, okay, I'm gonna go to like he thinks that he's gonna go to some type of museum, and he wants to leave, until like the bobbleheads tell him that like he shouldn't leave because he's special, because he's part of the family. So mostly, yeah, the story is really dumb. It's like Toy Story, but if it went in the wrong direction. Well, not as bad as the Black Friday deleted scene, but pretty dang bad. So 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 like let's take a movie that is based on a toy. Like the Lego movie. So the the people who make the Lego movie knew exactly what they were doing. Like what made Lego such an amazing toy. Like do you want to build a house? Boom, there you go. Do you want to build a pirate ship? Boom, there you go. Do you want to build a castle? Boom, there you go. Do you want to build do you want to build race cars with your friends? Boom, there you go. There are so many things that you can do at Legos. The possibilities with this toy is endless. You can do so many great things with Legos. But the bobbleheads, you just can't make a movie with them. They're just collectibles. Like, how can I say this? This is like a Funko Pop movie. Well, I know that they are making a Funko Pop movie, but which will probably be terrible. But like, when you look at the poster for Bobbleheads the movie, you can just tell that it's just a cash grab. I can just tell that there was no love into this movie, no heart or love. But the only thing that I liked from the movie was like the animation. Well, I'm not trying to say that I fully loved it, but I'm not trying to say that it was ugly either. It was just average. But that's it. That's all I like. The characters are boring and not and annoying, super annoying. My God, the story is super dumb and not interesting at all. But overall, Bobbleheads the movie is just a big waste of time. Overall, I give it a 3 out of 10. Don't watch it. Out of all of the movies that came out this year, Pets United is the worst. So, out of all of the movies that came out this year, Pets United was the one that I haven't watched while I was rewatching the other movies. So I was like, I saw it on Netflix and I was like, okay, you know what? This actually doesn't look that bad. How bad can it be? Right? Nope, I was incredibly wrong. So you might be asking, what is the movie about? Well, I'm going to try my best to actually talk about the story because, my God, is it confusing. So the movie is about this dog, and it takes place in this future. It takes place in a futuristic city, I guess. And there's this dog who is a thief, and there's this robot cop that tries to chase him, but never actually gets him. Until one day, the dog meets this fat robot, and then they just become friends. And then on the same day, the mayor is for some reason evil, and the reason is because he's actually a robot. You see, the real mayor made the evil, the evil mayor robot. I don't know why, but he did for some reason. But anyways, So it's up to the dog and the other pets to like save the day, or else the evil robot is going to take over the world. Yes, those are actual words that I just said. So like it went okay. So I'm showing the poster right now to you guys, right? Okay, so just look at the poster, okay? And would you actually think that the story that I told you would be based on this poster? No, you wouldn't. As a matter of fact, you wouldn't at all. So, yeah, Pets United is a terrible movie. Like, Jesus Christ, my melt. Hell, I had to pause the movie because just to rest my brain. My brain was dying. Like, no joke. I felt like if I was just dying. So yeah, Pets United is the worst animated movie that came out in 2020. And for that, I give it a 2 out of 10. Mostly because of the animation. That is just average. But still, Pets United is a terrible movie. Please, by any means, do not watch it. Well, I watched a lot of animated movies this year. And before this video ends, I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much for supporting this channel and being so nice to me. I don't think this channel would be here without you guys. So, thank you guys so much for supporting and always being nice to me. I just don't think I would be here without you guys. So, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And I'll see you guys next year. Bye.